I feel like Omar's gonna rob this guy. These white boys. Oh, it's a Ziggy.
God damn it, Frog. When you work a G-Pack for a guy, kickback's supposed to be 500.
Right. Oh, he's doing this too.
You best know I ain't playing, motherfucker.
What are you gonna do, Ziggy?
Okay, that's how you want it? Fine.
That's how you want it?
It ain't gonna be right. Or you're gonna see.
Or you're gonna see. I'll show you.
I look like a fucking punk.
Yeah, dude. Especially with that jacket. I'm sorry.
Yo, shorty, give me a snap on
Oh,
crab chips in the corner.
They're totally skimping him.
What the fuck is your problem, asshole?
Oh no, it's the methodical man. I knew he was in this. Not this episode per se, but. Does he owe them money? Yeah.
Got some dough for me, man? Oh, Jesus, Jack.
Oh, he rips the jacket.
Jeez.
Man, hold on, man. Ain't even enough here to really call this shit money.
Cheese. I wonder if he's lactose intolerant. That'd be ironic. Maybe that's why they call him cheese. Maybe he just loves dad jokes. Whoa.
How about the coat? Take the coat, all right? Yeah.
2,000. For this. Not even a black man can style that shit. You know what I'm saying, man?
But to be honest, I think Ziggy pulled it off. I'm not trying to give him credit, though. He annoys the shit out of me, but I also kind of... I don't know. He's his own worst enemy.
Hey, man. Hey, yo. Take my man ride.
Oh, they're taking the Camaro?
Fuck, I need that! I fucking need that!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they understand that you need it. But at least you got the jacket still. That's all you really cared about.
Fuck you!
What's the name of this episode? Undertow? Because Ziggy's caught up in it. Watch your back! In the straight and narrow truck.
We want to Jesus, and so save our soul. We gotta get the devil.
We're down in the hole.
We're in the fury. Gotta keep the devil.
Way down in the hole. They used to make steel there, no?
Why me?
Prez said.
You don't want the posting? I'll take someone else.
I'm asking why you would choose me after what happened last go-round.
Maybe you learned your lesson. Oh.
Why take a man who already burned you once? Who already proved himself disloyal?
Because he'll try hard to prove that he is loyal. It's probably best to choose someone who he's gonna try hard to prove his loyalty. Yeah. I caught him once, I can catch him again.
He might be the last son of a bitch to try it twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm guessing you got enough shame on you from the last time so that it won't happen again.
No, sir, it won't.
I believe him.
As far as I'm concerned, those stripes on your sleeve aren't earned. Your paycheck may say sergeant, but on this detail, Detective Greggs runs your team.
Wow.
Same as it ever was.
Yeah. He's right to do that, Daniels. See, this is what it's about, though. Carver's probably been carrying that around, and now he can redeem himself.
I'm in.
And he can be with his family. What the fuck?
He's on his way in right now.
Appreciate that, officer. Nice day. Some silver for 50. Top of the line right here.
You don't sound good, Bubs. Is he just waiting for McNulty? Yeah, we're trying to find him. But he was sticking with the grill first. God damn it! I feel like we kind of negated all of the character development Bubs endured in season 1, but maybe him looking worse is sort of the point. Vicious cycle. He tries, he fails. He hits bottom again, tries again, fails.
What the hell is that?
All the more not.
Now here we go with the knots again. He names it the Baltimore.
Hell of the Baltimore knot.
I don't know, but it's never the same thing twice.
There we go. Nice.
Good work, Bubs. Cab fare.
That's all you give him, and then don't rat him out for the stolen tech.
Yo, I mean, you say tit for tat. I mean, what the fuck, man? I'm not out there asking about no random ass who give a damn nigga. No, sir, man. I'm making inquiries in your behalf.
Yeah.
Why, you play you hard?
I go at him respectable. He put that goddamn shotgun in my face, man.
That's sort of par for the course.
I gotta believe this is more aggregation than group work bubbles and a little bit of this.
Yeah.
For your pains.
Can't even. What are those 20s? I couldn't even tell.
We're gonna drop a grand jury summons on every stevedore who worked the ship. Keep rattling cages.
How's the port police bro working out for us?
She knows the dock's okay.
No detective, though.
In that case, you need someone fresh.
No.
Massey, whoever's up.
No.
You need to get your ass over to the Southeastern today. You're detailed temporarily.
Whoa, Colonel.
Oh, that's right. He didn't know.
Just fuck me over without giving me even half a chance to clear this case?
When I fuck you over, you'll know.
Yeah, you're probably gonna enjoy this, and it's related. Lester, just go.
And you, Detective Moreland, are now all alone with 14 red names.
Hard cases, if you will. That was the title of the last episode, sorry. And these guys themselves are also hard cases, you know.
Review? Yes, in 2 directions.
Wait a second! McNulty's ex is a real estate agent? Wow, they really love to weave into these storylines together.
Well, as far as real estate goes, anything that is below Montgomery Street and above the water is now called Federal Hill.
Wow. I wonder how, what's, alright, whatever.
Run some listings for you. This particular house.
It's my Aunt Treasy's.
Really? Your aunt's? Is she a relation to the McDonald's?
Nope. She's a relation to me.
She died like 4 years ago. The family sold the house right after.
But one just like it in the 1200 block sold for $340 last week.
340, huh?
Maybe we should rent.
I don't know. It's a lot of money. Even now. Look at Frank.
This man in his down at the heels union local has too much money.
Well, a lot of these poor guys are white, aren't they? I mean, some of the Southeast street dealers, too. So that means you're gonna need a white boy to go down into some of these Southeastern corners, right?
Oh, this is why we started with the corners at the beginning of the episode. And then...
Cool, Lester Smooth. Hey, what's that?
Again, I just want to say that they're really weaving these storylines together very well. Like, other characters you know are showed up in situations that have to do with other characters. They're like, oh, it's like a fucking cameos in a Marvel film, except crafted much more strategically and better.
Frank Sabatka?
How fucking good is he?
Yeah. See, here it is. Here it is.
Morning, we were fucking with this guy last week. Working that case about those dead girls in the container.
Yeah.
Why you guys on him?
Because my father-in-law hates his guts, which in the Southeastern goes for probable cause.
Yeah, but also...
So you're thinking drugs?
In this fucking town, what other crime is there?
Well, human trafficking. To be honest with you, I thought the container was going to have drugs in it in episode 1 as well.
When you come home, Stringer saying they're gonna hook you up with something out of the mix. String said they're gonna keep you apart from it and give back some time for family. For you and me and Terrell.
Bullshit.
Darn that, they playing you with that we family and it's all about love. That's how
they are. Well, she's playing you right now. Also, where the fuck is Chardine? Lester? Lester can. He's got too many options, that boy. Oh, we're back in the pit.
Hey, shit. Nah, I ain't say that. Hey, yo, that's enough.
Who? And like a new coach. Old new.
Yo. Yeah, motherfucker.
Damn.
Hey, yo, B. Shit jumping off in the pit, yo.
Jesus. Jesus.
Fiend bad mouthing that shit saying Death Rip ain't all that. So now we beating niggas' ass.
Oh, it's not. Because it was already weak shit and then Stringer and company Diluted it some more. Not diluted, but you know what I mean, stepped on it. It was garbage, though.
Somebody got to pull a stringer up on this.
Were they getting now Atlanta? Yeah. I love how consequence is very much a thing in this show. Every decision, every action made by a character has a reaction. Every single one. That's good writing.
Fucking got me. What?
Oh, God.
Took my money. They got Princess, too.
He calls his Camaro Princess? I guess it was cool when Dean Winchester called his Impala baby, but... Princess?
Bought a fucking package, didn't you? Didn't you?
Yeah, he did. Ziggy doesn't even need the extra cash. He's just fucking stupid.
Why not White Mike?
Fuck Mike. You know how he be.
Oh yeah, Mike didn't want to work with him anymore. That's right, I forgot about that.
Nikki, it ain't my fault, alright? It ain't.
Nothing is. You don't take any accountability for your actions. That's your whole issue, dude.
Around yet, but them fucking hoodoo heads ain't hearing it, so I get jumped.
I know so many people like Ziggy. You kind of have to just cut them loose. It's tough for Nick, though.
They told me I don't have the money by Friday. They're
Family.
gonna kill me.
Oh, God.
You fucked up the package, didn't you, Zig? I ain't giving you the money.
They're gonna kill me.
This is why you don't buy jackets, Ziggy, because you could get killed.
I ain't got it for you, Zig.
You're gonna have to ask your dad, I guess.
You cocksuckers.
Oh, he's gonna get a print. I said they were gonna get in trouble for this shit. You can't prank police.
Yeah.
Major, we're about to make some hand-to-hands around the port. Lieutenant Daniels said I should see you about a surveillance van.
Van. The van's on loan to the Southwest.
Yeah.
Fuck with my ass, will you?
Fuck with my ass?
Friends, supply and demand.
Oh, you're Stringer in school.
Research papers are here.
I bet she's got an A.
Well done, Mr.
Of course he
Bell.
does. A minus. Oh, man.
Something I'm thinking about. Maybe you could help me out with.
I'll try.
He's gonna get advice from a
What are the
professor.
options when you got an inferior product?
About the drugs!
Well, if you have a large share of the market, you buy up the competition.
And if you don't?
The new CEO of WorldCom was faced with this very problem. The company was linked to one of the largest fraud cases in history. So he proposed
to change the name.
Exactly.
So sell the product somewhere else and pretend like it's not you guys selling it? In order to maintain your reputation? Say it's another drug? I don't know. What's he gonna do?
Grand jury?
You lie to us, you hurt our feelings. You lie to them, it's perjury.
Oh, you guys are on it now.
And one more I just dropped on your barbecue chef outside. Johnny 50. What the fuck is that?
Son of a bitch drinks 53 beers on his 25th birthday. We rounded it off.
Grand jury for the Circuit Court of Baltimore City.
You work the Atlantic Light, right? Everybody on that ship testifies.
About what?
About them girls in the can. Why would any of us leave them in there if we knew anything about it? I got a wife and 3 sisters, and they got daughters. And I got too much respect for women not to be pissed off at what's in your heads right now.
You want us to dance with a grand jury? We will. What do you say, Johnny? What do you say to any question?
I take the 5th commandment.
The 5th commandment.
Already. You want to throw your summonses? Throw them. You want to subpoena our records? Shit, you don't even need a subpoena no more. Our books have been open to the Justice Department for 8 years. We're here through Bobby Kennedy.
Woo! This man really did look in the mirror this morning and say, I'm the baddest motherfucker alive. Let's go, Frank, even though I'm not really rooting for you.
These 4 ain't working today.
You described the weapon used to kill Mr. Gant as a .380 semi-automatic.
Is this Omar we're gonna cut to now? Is he on the other side of the table?
Those A countries.
Oh my
Is
god.
that correct?
Indeed.
There he is. I kind of would have liked to see their reunion, him and McNulty's, but they'll talk after. Little is such an ironic last name for Omar. So much irony in this show.
He showed you the weapon before the murder?
Which murder we talking?
Bert committed more than one murder.
Fish gotta swim.
What I'm saying.
McNulty just loves Omar.
I ain't really paid the boy no mind till y'all came and showed him some interest.
Mr. Little, if you wouldn't mind waiting outside, I'd like a few words with Officer McNulty.
I thought he did good.
Imagine the mileage Maury Levy gets out of me putting that sociopath on the
Levy's the
stand.
name of Avon's lawyer.
Dress him up at least. I can't have him on the stand looking like that. Here's a voucher for court clothes.
I feel like those scenes with Omar in court, if he makes it there, are going to be incredible.
Well, I'll be.
I can't believe that everyone's together again, pretty much, except for McNulty. Yep, these are why we met these guys at the beginning of the episode.
Thieving motherfuckers take everything, don't they?
Yeah. One of the reasons, obviously. I wonder if they're going to end up arresting Ziggy. Ziggy is Frank's weak spot, for sure. That's what's going to fuck him.
I've almost got one of them ready to swear that the docks are actually near the water.
Wow.
Well, you telling me you never had a CI down there, right?
CI?
Doesn't even know what it stands for.
An informant. Someone you could go to on this, someone you got a history with? They say a police is only as good as his informants.
And well, I don't know, actually. Omar's not a CI. Bubs is McNulty's CI, technically, I suppose, at this point. But Bubs is good at his job. No. He's not a banana.
It's a look? No, it ain't. You figure it out for yourself. I'm going across the street to the Federal Building. I'll see you in about a half hour. Either that or I'll be with Muffy at the club.
Said he had to go get his props. Yo, dickhead, where you been at? When you work in deep cover car, you gotta get into the park.
Oh my god, what are we about to see, Herc? When?
Hey, what's up, Earl? You need a little help? Might be, bro. You got any roll up in here? You got the sir? For sure.
Just white boys unironically saying the N-word like they're in rap videos.
I fished her out. I kind of feel like it's on me to find her people.
You're kidding, right?
He's not.
No, I thought maybe if you guys have, been pulling in any of the women who've been over here on the circuit.
Step into my world, Virginia.
A grand jury.
Oh, this is the guy. The epigraph's coming out of his mouth.
The guy they got that even knows you had a can that day was Horse. He ain't gonna say shit to nobody.
They're gonna kill Horse! I think if you kill Horse, though, people are gonna get very suspicious.
But you say he wants to stop.
Yeah, for a little while.
Kinda have to. Till the heat cools off. Yeah.
These were local police, right?
But they're the best. They're the best!
The ship is gone. A dead end. The Malacca they want. We already got to in Philly.
Another dead end.
Yeah, they killed him in a chair. He was naked. No face. Or fingerprints.
Anything you can say to the Greek, you can say to me.
Says he wants the Greek.
Ooh, this will be interesting.
About that other business. The chemicals.
This guy, I feel like this actor is really channeling his Marlon Brando. Nico, what the other business? That was a terrible Brando, sorry. I'll do a better one in the future. I'll make you enough of your conversation. That was bad too. Sorry, never mind. Even though they're not Italian, I know they're not Italian, it's just...
Also, Seattle.
Anything I can drive to?
Closest is a case up in Jersey, Hudson County. Raid on a couple of clubs up there, put about a dozen in their bullpen 4 days ago.
Well, that'll work.
So you really gonna go up there on your own time?
Bet your ass you will. Oh, this is their
Hey,
ex.
Mel. How you been? You getting some days?
Pretty much. I'm in the tower now.
Oh, she's gonna make him her CI. Maybe this isn't her ex.
So I tell him, D, why you acting like that? He just sit there like I ain't saying.
Just stare down the kid.
I told him y'all was gonna set him up and everything.
Wise.
And he know how y'all been doing for me while he away. He knows some.
String, this girl is trouble. She's gonna leverage you in some way. Blackmail you, I don't know. Oh no. This is wild.
Father bucking us, little man. What you think about that, huh?
You're cold, String.
I think you're right.
Look at him just do the... Idris Elba just does the dead in the eyes look. Like... Your father's is bucking us, little man. How you feel about that?
We're reasonable, that reasonable. Man, fuck that, maybe on your side of town.
What are you doing, Nick?
Came to see a man about a car. Maybe tell Cheese we're here.
Dude, what is going on? What do you think you're gonna do here, Nick? He's methodical with this shit.
Yo, man, we thought maybe we could work something out so you can get what's yours.
What is up
How
with...
you plan to do that? You give the car back. I'll get him to sell it off.
Right clever, I got to say.
He already sold it.
And I appreciate y'all coming all this way so much. I'm gonna give the boy another week to pay.
Oh.
That ride ain't worth nothing near 3,000.
Yeah. Yeah. They already parted it? Or they burnt it? Well, that if they burned it, that doesn't make any sense. You could have made money off of it. You guys definitely aren't Stringer Bell. Because that was a waste of money. That had potential. The whole situation had potential. You could have parted that. Happiness, that's clever. And the license plate says is burning. It's the opposite. There's nothing happy about that.
I ain't no snitch, BD. Not even for you am I a snitch.
I'm not thinking about it like that. I'm thinking, here's a guy, and we had some time.
Oh, so it's just some guy.
How come it didn't go nowhere?
You're honeypotting this guy.
You never know.
You didn't get shit for grabbing up horse-facing them, did you?
No.
I mean, you running around like your head's all chopped off, looking for someone to clue you in, when a lot of what you're asking about is right there for the taking.
Oh, God.
In a pencil, right? Every move on the ship. We wrote it down. Nothing gets tossed anymore.
The computer.
I was gonna say.
Thanks, man.
Is that all he gets? You're just gonna hold his hand for a little bit? I guess that's fine. Damn, Zig. Damn, I'm not this close with any of my cousins. They're like brothers. In the worst way.
Good news and bad, Zig. Still gonna kill you. They're gonna wait a week.
What the fuck can be good?
You can cancel your car insurance.
Nice. 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 Why would you set him up like that? But that's hilarious. I can't believe they're trusting Herc. Oh, you know what? I just realized that in the first episode he was telling Kima how dumb these white boy drug dealers are. So he... Yeah, never mind. I like how this came back around. Yeah, he's having a blast. Because he did his, you know, so he's already acclimated to all of this. What's happened to me? The tar? Tom Blanket.
101.
Wow, he's really settling in.
One more time with that toothpick, I'm gonna stab him in the fucking eye with it.
It's kind of funny because I forget the actor who plays Herc now, but he's played roles like that in other shows, like where he's a mobster or a drug dealer.
ashamed he should be to be Greek and call this a diner.
A talk would ease his mind. They're trying to scare the men on the docks.
And?
Nobody talks. But Sabaka, as I said, he's upset.
He'll need money for his lawyers. Double his fee. But I don't need to meet with him. Let the money talk.
Is the Greek an allegory for God, by the way? Or stand-in for God?
Who got the good shit? Eastside.
He is doing this.
I mean, I'm cutting shit with shit right now, trying to cheat. But
Yeah.
sooner or later, you're working it out with D. Boy gotta find his own way. Push come to shove. I mean, I've been fair to him, ain't I? You've been fair. Too fair.
Too fair? They're gonna have D killed.
Where's the Greek? He sent me.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna be his proxy.
That we're doubling your fee to help with any legal troubles. He also told me to tell you that he regrets that you're still having problems.
So this guy, if the Greek is God, this guy would be Megatron. Not Megatron, what's the guy's name? The guy who speaks to God. The angel. Mechatron? Something like that. Metatron, I think.
I'm done. I'm out. I don't need nothing more to do with you people. I don't need the trouble or the money. I got a union to run.
I don't think you can just say, you can't just walk away, Frank.
They used to make steel there, no?
Oh yeah, we were talking about that and how like Don'ty's dad or the other guys got laid off. I think at the beginning of the first episode this season. He's saying he's implying that it's all gonna fall apart without us. Yeah.
You even know what the fuck you're doing there, Zig?
MSN search. And they're at the library. Oh, this is about the chemical stuff.
So you just type that shit in there and ask it for an answer?
Street drugs. They're making drugs? Someone can use to process cocoa leaves into cocaine. It's all connected! All the pieces matter! We say that a lot now. Everyone does about this show. The pieces, they all matter.
Frank here helped set the system up. He can probably explain it a lot better than I can, if he doesn't mind.
No problem, Chief.
This is gonna fuck you, Frank.
Now you look at the screen, you see that every time a can goes on or off, the computer creates a record and puts it in a permanent database.
Well, he was saying that the computer makes it hard to steal off the docks.
Did our illustrious port manager tell you that right now we got 160 boxes missing off Patapsco terminal alone? These handhelds use radio waves. And with all the equipment and container stacks out there, sometimes them waves get knocked down. That happens, the can don't get entered. Or just as easy, a checker makes the wrong entry, either because he's lazy, he's sloppy, or he's still shit-faced from the night before. Or simpler than that, you got fat fingers. No offense.
Damn. Calls out bunk.
Trying to punch numbers on that thing.
You know, we had scanners like that when I was in shipping or working the dock. You scan the freight as you put it on the trailer. Scan the pro number on that, assign it to the trailer. That's how you keep track of freight. Then there'd be manifests and routing on the computer. It's similar to this.
Look, you want to keep pulling our chain, you can. But it ain't like it's just that one box that went missing. We lose them some bitches all the time.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That TV behind me, that one, I stole it. We used to ship like a bunch of electronics that were headed wherever to get refurbished. I took that out of one of the bins. I'm not gonna lie, it happened. Arrest me. I was just surprised it worked. I was like, it works. It doesn't need to be refurbished. I'm taking it. No one noticed. They don't keep track of what's in those bins. I shouldn't have shared that. That was years ago. I missed whatever scene was before this.
Y'all heard of WorldCom?
Oh, he's using WorldCom.
Alright, Death Grip ain't shit.
You change up the name.
What else?
Yo, I got it. Change the caps from red to blue, right? Make it look like we got some fresh shit. Boop.
Yeah.
And you know what else we might could do? Give each tower its own name, right? And then we do like some fake competing. So a fiend gets some bad shit from one, he go back to the other.
And there's a thinking man right there.
See, nigga, ain't that what the fuck I just said?
Yeah. Kinda. Just manipulate the consumers. Lower their standards. We do that in entertainment all the time and media. It's like Stringer's teaching a class, you know? He's educating these kids. They're learning.
And you should tell your uncle it's 3 times the usual fee for each.
I guess it makes sense to just change the name of the product. I thought they were going to change the name of the business, but whatever. Makes sense. But they are with the towers, renaming the towers or whatever.
Before I deliver, I want to know what you need it for.
Bomb some shit.
Use that shit to process drugs, don't you? Cocaine. You still want it, I got it on the Fairfield Piers. No problem.
When?
End of the week.
They're dead. All I'm trying to do is get word to the families.
Gonna see someone she knows. It's gonna be emotional.
Ну, посмотрите.
She knows her.
She wants to know if she knows a girl, does she get to stay?
Oh. You're gonna lie to him?
Да ну ты просто время тратишь. Она ничем не поможет.
It's clever how they show it doesn't give us subtitles for the different languages. Unless that's just me being stupid and having my settings wrong. But it puts us in the shoes of... in McNulty's shoes, and we're really looking at it from his perspective, you know? It's kind of like how Bunk and Lester, no one would talk to them. Just, that happened to McNulty.
Not to me, it doesn't. I'm not bringing your
Everyone's
murders
out for
anywhere near
themselves,
this
trying to
detail.
get
That's a
what they can.
loser fuss.
It's connected, though, Daniels.
And show that we gave Sabatkin his union a quick, fair look. It's more than enough for Burrell. He returns the favor, and I'm out of the basement and running an investigative unit again. You dirty me up with murders I can't solve. It doesn't play like that.
Homicide is not the place to sprawl the case, Lieutenant.
Yeah, and you can't be thinking about you. This isn't the right approach.
We got enough room here for it anyway.
You can sit up here at the offsite, and we can share information about the murder.
Everyone's working is in this office. That's awesome.
Unless, of course,
Frank is
find a suspect.
Yep. Frank is so fucked. The A-team's coming together, and it's all about him, and they don't even know yet, but they will. They'll find out soon. They'll figure it out. Sort of. It's not all about him. You know what I mean? He's at the center of it.
A good day.
That it is.
Hey, everybody works today. I told that motherfucker we were done. I told him.
He said he talked to you. Said it's triple rate for every can. Triple?
A lot of money. Fuck.
It's now or never for us. I got no choice.
Today we got ships, Uncle Frank.
Fuck the wall.
Oh, he's done. Wow. Fuck the wall. Wow.